Next topic is Greibach normal form. So we saw Chomsky normal form. So it was either two non-terminal symbols or single terminal symbol. Now in Greibach normal form, it is either a single non-terminal symbol on the right side, or it should be of the form one terminal symbol followed by any number of non-terminal symbol. Okay, and this is the format for Greibach normal form. First two steps are same as the Chomsky normal form. You reduce the grammar by removing all the useless symbol and null symbol. After that, you bring those productions to this normal form. So let's see one example. Okay, S tends to CA or BB, B tends to B or SB, C tends to B, and A tends to A. So now check. Okay, this grammar is already reduced. All these productions are already reduced. You don't have to do anything. Directly you can move on to the GNF. First step is to replace all the productions. Replace all non-terminals. Non-terminals. What are non-terminals? Your capital letters. All non-terminals of AI form in the order they are appearing in the production. So you will replace this as A1, this as A2, A3, okay, A4, okay, only A4 I think. So the new production would be A1 tends to A2, A3 or A4, A4. Okay, A4 tends to A4 tends to B, A4 tends to B or A1, A, A4. Okay, your S is your A1, right? So that's why A1, A4. Then A2 tends to C is A2 tends to B. A3 is your A3 tends to A. So this is your new step, new production. This is your first step. So second step is to check I is greater than, okay, sorry, less than J. So what is I and J here? So if you take this production, for example, A1 tends to A2, A3. Okay, this is your J. This is your, sorry, I. This is your I and this is your J. So always your I should be less than J. If it is greater than or J, then you should do some substitution to make it less than j. Always your I should be less than j. Now look at the productions, which and all is satisfying the condition. Here I is less than j, this satisfies the condition. Here I is less than j satisfies the condition. Okay, here I is greater than j, this is not satisfying the condition. So you have to make it satisfy the condition. So take that production. Okay, A1 tends to A4, A4. So what you can do, sorry, A1, A4, A1, A4, sorry, A1, A4. What you can do to make it satisfy the condition is you substitute A1's value here. What are the A1's protection? A1 has two protection. First, substitute one protection. In the place of A1, I'm substituting A2, A3. This A4 is already there. One protection. What second protection is? A4, A4, and you already have a A4. Okay, still it has not. Okay, this one has satisfied the condition, right? I is less than J, but this is still not has not satisfied. Also, you have, sorry, this is a A4 production. A4 tends to A4 tends to A1, A4 only, not satisfying the condition. Take that production. Okay, substitute A1's production in place of A1. A1 has two productions, so substitute both the productions. Okay, now this again there is a problem which is a left recursion. Okay, left recursion is nothing but if the production is of the form A tends to A alpha beta, where this right hand side first symbol is equal to left hand side symbol, then there is a left recursion. So how would you write, how would you rewrite this production to remove the left recursion is A tends to beta A dash, okay, beta A dash, where A dash tends to alpha A dash or epsilon. Please refer to my left recursion notes to know more on left recursion. Okay, so here, if you see, this is your, sorry, A4 already has B in it, right? So A4, if you go to A4's production, A4 production, it already has B in it. The original production has B. This one only we have substituted. So the substituted value should be added to the original production of A4, which has B. Okay, now this is the new production for A4. So this is of the form here. Your B is your beta 1. This one is beta 2. In which production you found the left recursion is your A alpha. So how will you rewrite this? A tends to, that is A4 tends to beta A dash. What is beta here? B for the first beta A dash. What is A dash? We are yet to know that. Or second beta 2, beta A dash. A2, A3, A4, okay, A4 dash. Sorry, A4 dash. Here we have A, that's why we wrote A dash. Here we have A4, so we are writing A4 dash. Okay. You can write anything also. It doesn't have to be A4 dash. It can be B dash. Okay, it can be C dash or anything. Okay. Now A4 dash tends to what? Alpha A dash and epsilon. What is alpha here? Okay, alpha is this one. A4 A4. Okay. Alpha, that is A4 A4 A dash A4 dash, that is, or epsilon. Now we have removed the left recursion, but you have introduced a null production. So now you have to remove the null production. How would you remove it? Wherever you find A dash 4, substitute epsilon there. So first you have A4 dash here, right? So A4 tends to, in addition to the original production, okay, here also you have, no? So in addition to the original production, you will have new productions where you have substituted A4. So that can be B. Here I am substituting epsilon. Here also I am substituting epsilon. B or B A. Sorry. Okay. So A2, A3, A4. Okay. Here I have substituted the epsilon. So this would be your new A4. So there is A1 dash, A2, A3, A4 and A4 dash. You have one B and A2, A3, A4. So in again in place of A2, okay, you still have I greater than J, right? So this is your I is greater than J. I, okay, greater than J. So what would you do now? A4 tends to B A dash 4. Substitute A2's production. A2 A2 has only one, that is B. So instead of A2, you write B A3 A4 A4 dash or B A3 A4. So this is your new A4 protection. A4 dash after removal of epsilon will have just A4 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 dash or A4 A4. Okay. So you have done all the necessary steps like reduce the grammar, removed the epsilon production, left recursion, everything. So your new productions are, after removing everything, A1 is equal to A2, A3 or A4, A4. Okay. A2 tends to B, A3 tends to A4 tends to B, B A3, A4. Okay, B A4 dash, okay, B A3 A4 A4 dash, okay. And then finally you have A4 dash production, which is A4 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 A4, sorry, A4 dash. So all these productions we found in the previous steps. See, this your A4 new production, this is A4 dash is new production, A4 is new production, okay. And A2, A3 we already have. Then A1 also we already have. So this is your new production. Now you have to check whether they are in GNF. So GNF is A tends to B or A tends to any terminal followed by a non-terminal symbols. C1 till Cn. Okay, now check which and all is in GNF. So this one is in GNF, this one in GNF. So if you see this one in GNF, this one is also in GNF. Okay, non-terminal followed by non-terminal. This is also in GNF, this also in GNF. So this one is not in GNF. Okay, and this one is also not in GNF. These three are already in GNF. So what would you do? You just keep substituting until you get the GNF. So your advantage is there are three GNFs already. You just substitute these three wherever is necessary and bring others to GNF as well. So I will take A1 first. Okay. In A1, if you substitute B in place of A2, you will have it in GNF. Okay. In A4, you substitute the whole productions of A4, it will be in GNF. So B A4 or B A3 A4 A4. This A4 is already there, so you have to include that as well. B A4 dash A4. Okay. B A3 A4 A4 dash A4. Okay, now this A1 is also in GNF. Okay, now you move to A4 dash. A4 dash. So what will you do there? Okay, you substitute the value of A4 here and the value of A4 here also. So then it will become GNF, right? So BA4, BA3, A4, A4, BA dash 4, A4, B A3 A4 A4 dash A4. Now for this it is over. Now you substitute for this A4. B A4 A4 dash or B A3 A4 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 dash. These two are already there in the production. So I'm just writing those. Okay. B A dash 4 A4 A4 dash B A3 A4 A4 dash A4 A4 dash. Okay, so these are your final productions. This is how you convert a grammar to make the grammar in GNF form. Okay, thank you.